I don't know, maybe it was just 'cause I felt really good that day. Once I got off the bus, like, I don't know, I felt like this was gonna be a good day. And normally as a player, you don't. I say like for myself, you don't normally get those feelings. You walk into that stadium and you're confident, that you're gonna play good, and you're gonna play well. But it's not often when you get off the field, you just get on off the bus and you're just like, yeah, this will be the day. Like this, this is the day where I go off. Like this is the day. Like it was really clear to me. So like I said, it was one of another games where it's kind of like open. Once we had like that whole exchange before the game, I told that punter the same thing. As soon as you kick it to me, I'll be running past you as well. That was just kind of like my thing. So um, it was a lot of jawing, like you said. That kind of got everything going. Shoot, it was just it was just the vibe of that game was so much different. It was maybe that entire practice week being home practicing. I was closer to home, and I was able to visit with some of my hometown friends, introduce them to some of my friends from school, and kind of connect the two worlds. It was just a lot more for me, just being back home in Tampa. And that game, man, it was a battle. It was a battle, I could say the least. That actually does go up there with that Georgia game and that Clemson game. That Michigan game definitely goes up there. That may actually be the number one game that I ever played in, just due to just like you said, the theatrics of it, how everything kind of ended, how it played out. Because after that last touchdown that I did catch, that was actually, and that was another one of my arguments, because I think I seen a tweet that had DJ tagged in it, and it was this 3-play sequence from Arkansas, from the Arkansas game, from the hit. We had two personal fouls, and then he had the pick six, and it was like that might have been the best 3-play sequence in college football. And I told him, I was like, well, I like that 3-play sequence, but I think the Michigan sequence is actually better, because the very next play following the hit was my second touchdown, the deep ball touchdown that I actually caught in the back of the end zone. That followed. That was the very next play. So it went from the bad call, Clowney's hit, and then we bombed him. And that kind of like really set the tone for everybody. It's like Clowney set the stage, and then like we just capitalized off everything, because after Clowney hit that guy, Coach Spurrier, I saw a light. It just lit up in Coach. He had it in his mind already, like, we're taking a shot, like right now. Like, we're taking a shot right now. Got momentum. Clowney gave us momentum. We're taking a shot. He looked around and he looked, and I was like, yeah, me. He was like, you think you could beat him? And I was like, I know I could beat him. And it was so funny when we came out, because they've been running like this cover 4 defense the entire game, and their safeties would come up and they were playing like around 7 to 8 yards. And that's why when he asked, he was like, you think you can beat him? I was like, I know I can, because they were playing at 7 to 8. But when we broke that huddle, for some reason, the safeties backed up to 12. And I was like, wow. I was like, okay, all right. So I just have to chase him down. And the play was literally like just a streak. It was supposed to just be a streak right down the hash. And it was, I think, it was either Bruce or Nick in the other slot. And that's all. We just had streaks. We just ran verticals, and we just told Conley, just throw it. We're taking a shot. Throw it either out the back of the end zone, the only way you can catch it. And that's what he did. I remember running a route, and I remember the guy just like started to backpedal like immediately, and I was like, it is no way I'm about to run past him. Like, he's already like 20 yards, down the field. I was like, he must be feeling a shot coming. I was like, well, that makes sense. Big play momentum. Defensive coach is probably telling that. So I just remember I just turned the route into like a double move. So I kind of just stuttered. And once I stuttered, he stopped his feet, and I was like, this is my only chance. So once he stopped his feet, I finally got a chance to close his cushion, and Connor threw like the perfect pass. It dropped like right in the back of the end zone. And on the catch, once I caught it, it popped up out of my hand, because like I was running so fast, just trying to run the ball down. I was running like I was scared. Like I was like, I'm not even gonna be able to judge this ball. Like, you just like in a dead out sprint, no control and nothing. So when it touched my hand, it bounced up in the air, and once it popped up, I was able to see it clear. So I grabbed it, and my other foot was already dragging on the ground, but I wasn't sure if they'd give me the catch, just based off if I had control or not. So I did my best to put my other foot down, and that one I got a toe in. So once I secured the catch, I knew I was like, well, that's a touch, that's a catch. Like I knew it was a touchdown. So once I caught it, people didn't know that other foot that I put down, I hyperextended my knee so bad. Like it went, like it was like the most, like you can see it clear as day on the replay.
Yeah.
And then I slide into the back of the wall. It's a brick wall in the back. It was a brick wall in the back of like the Buck Stadium, like where all the banners and stuff. Hey, we slide in the back. Boom! I hit my head on the wall. I go out for a minute. For like maybe like 10 seconds, I'm out in the back of the end zone. And I didn't even feel him. I hear Bruce in my ear. He just like touchdown. You caught it. I was like, wait, what? I was like, I had the ball in my hand. I was like, so we get up. Now we're celebrating like it was like really like a show me the money like type of deal. So we get up, we're celebrating. So they threw a flag on me. We got unsportsmanlike. We got everything. Like it was going crazy at that point in time. Like that was like one of my favorite plays as well. That one right there, just the whole aftermath of that, like just like you said, like the theatrics of it, just the call, the hit, the touchdown, the fans being at home, everything. It was just crazy, man. It was crazy.